This next one is actually a mailbag question, but we thought it was important enough to be a main topic. So, Stephen O writes, "Hey all, your show was fantastic and I haven't missed an episode since I got hooked a month ago. I've been hearing rumors that Sony is having financial trouble and are considering selling some of their movie properties, Spider-Man included, so that they can focus more on their electronics. Now I know common sense says selling the movie rights to Spider-Man to another company is a huge financial mistake given how much he's worth, but I'm a hopeless comic book guy who dreams of Spidey swinging into Avengers. Given your expertise in this area, do you think this rumor has any possibility of coming true?"
This story really hit the wire in the last 24 hours and has been going around. So basically, here's the gist of it. One of the shareholders in Sony has made a proposal to the board of Sony of selling off about 15 to 20% of their entertainment properties, which would include Spider-Man, and selling it off. Now, there's no word that Sony's going to do this. Sony's just taken the recommendation from one of their investors and they're discussing it. That's as far as it's gone. So let's not get ahead of ourselves and say, hey, Sony may be selling Spider-Man. This is still really, really early in the discussions. I have always said you're never going to see Spider-Man in an Avengers movie because Sony is never going to partner with somebody else. And you're never going to see Sony lending out the character. But I did say on this show a while ago that, hey, look, everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man. Everybody's got a price. And Spider-Man, like anything else, is up for sale if somebody wants to pay what it's worth. I suggested at the time that I think you're probably talking in the $2 billion range because of the amount of money and profit that Spider-Man generates for Sony. You're probably looking in the range of about $2 billion. Does somebody want to spend $2 billion on the movie rights to Spider-Man? Maybe. But notice, here's the other thing. A lot of the news sites right now are running with a story that Marvel may be buying Spider-Man back. That is way wrong. First of all, Sony hasn't even decided to sell him yet. And if they have, nobody has mentioned Marvel. We don't even know that Marvel will be one of the main players. I mean, who knows? Fox may come along and say, hey, we'll give you $2.2 billion for Spider-Man. And suddenly Spider-Man's swinging into the X-Men. I mean, that's one of the ways this could play out. But it does open a possibility that, yeah, in 2015, we may see, there is the slightest hope that we could see a Spider-Man in a Marvel universe, because if Sony decides to sell, and if they set it at a price that Marvel is willing to pay, this is something that very well could happen. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is still very early in the game. Gray, let's say Sony decides that they do want to sell Spider-Man. Is this something that Marvel should seriously looking at breaking open the bank for to get him?
Well, I think that Disney is going to fight tooth and nail to get it over somebody like Fox for sure, especially because they just shelled out even more than that for all of Star Wars. I have no expertise in the area of buying and selling properties. The only expertise that I have in this area is logic. And I think it makes perfect sense that, you try to reunite Spider-Man with the Avengers, because a movie like, it wouldn't be Avengers 2, obviously, too soon, but like 3, 4, whatever, because there are going to be more of these. I think that would turn their revenue into probably double if they made that happen. So it seems like financially that would make sense.
Hey guys, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and make sure you subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and will keep you up to date on all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC Movie Talk Show. Also, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter to find out about our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.